I don't even know what's about to happen next, but I'm already thanking God for what he's about to do. I can feel his hands around me, and I can feel him telling me just to my course stay true. I'm understanding that in my journey, I'm not always going to have a clear view. I just got to put one foot in front of the other and remember I might be unsteady when I'm taking steps that's new. Today, Miss Carol told me, if you're going to worry, don't pray. But if you're going to pray, don't worry. So I've been praying for protection, guidance in my direction.
I did it again, y'all. I knew I was going to do it. Hey, PPE. Hey, always that girl. Child. I forgot to add myself back to the stage. I got issues. Mommy, none. How y'all doing today? Hope you're well. Thank you, love, for coming through. I appreciate it. Told you always welcome. Don't let nobody think you ain't, because you're always welcome. You're always welcome. Okay. You know how I do. Let the world be mad. I don't care. Because like I told you before, you ain't never did nothing to me. And you good in my book. So I like me some PPE. Haters can hate and let them hate. I don't care. It is what it is. But how y'all doing? Welcome to Astute Queen B's Thoughts. I'm Astute Queen B, and this is my channel. We are considered the world gladiators over here because we never give up and we never give in. Hey, Auntie Linda. We are also millimeters over here, okay? And we stand on business. And we stand with males. So let me say that as well for people get that twisted. Okay. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day. How you feeling today, Auntie Linda? Let me look at my phone. Where'd my phone go? I can't see. I know I need to turn the light on, but I don't want to, y'all. And what we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about a lot of the stuff that happened at the DNC convention the other day, okay? Because I told y'all I was going to hit up on some of this stuff because it's a must. And we need to be mindful of the shenanigans that's going on, okay? And I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. The hardest working mod in the YouTube streets is Auntie Linda, y'all, okay? And Auntie Linda, that's right, you a member. Let me hold on, y'all. Let me get my life right. Because I got to put the walkthrough song on. Okay? I got to put the walkthrough song on when y'all walk through. That's a must. Especially when my members come through. So let me play this for the members that walk through, okay? Since it was just the ladies so far, we're gonna do the ladies first.
When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get a up shot. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you? Twins in the beans, what's the
I had to play that for my members because that's my members' song when they walk through. That's just the one for the ladies. But I said, oh, I came in here to find out who ended up. Dion says whatever was gifted a membership. So congratulations, Dion says whatever for becoming an official Royal Rider. Excuse me, official Royal Gladiator. I'm a Royal Rider, and I keep saying Royal Rider, but I mean to say official Royal Gladiator. Ooh, just Valencia must be talking about me, or she in my mind a little heavy, and I ain't paying attention. Okay, so y'all know that the DNC convention been going on, and we talked about Project 2025 before. Y'all know I got some videos. I also wanted to share some videos from that DNC convention because I wanted to talk about it. Okay, so let me see if it's over here because I moved some stuff around and I might not have them in the right place. So hold on, but they might be in the right place. Nope, they're not over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share with y'all, okay, some things that been happening. Okay, let me see. We gonna look at first. We gonna look at the one and only ex-first lady. Okay, let me stop it because it's gonna play, and I want it to play yet. Maybe being disrespectful. Okay, let me turn the volume back up on here. Matter of fact, let me let this stupid ass. How y'all feeling today, Auntie Linda? I don't need you to be not feeling good. I know we gonna send some special prayers out to you. That's for sure. Because you know, we can't have our Auntie Linda not feeling good. So we gonna talk it through, even if we have to go to another live and talk it to. Good morning, Cece. Thank you for coming through, love. I appreciate that. Let me play your song for you. You are still a Royal Gladiator.
When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get a up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she found that who brought you. Twins in the bins once again, yeah, I brought two. Hey.
Y'all, when y'all come in the building, okay? So, also, remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, when I decide to pop up and do this giveaway, my apologies, but you will not be entered into the cast giveaway if you are not a subscriber and you have not been active in these chats lately. Your name will not be added to that list. So my apologies for that. Okay. But I have to be fair. So we're going to go over some things from this damn convention. Hey, Jenna, welcome to the chat. Let me play the song for Jenna because Jenna done came through. She came through and let the sister know.
When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get a up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she found that who brought you. Twins in the bins once again, yeah, I brought two. Hey.
Okay. That was for Jenna. Thank you, Jenna, for coming through. I appreciate you. I hope you hit the like button on your way in. We're going to talk about the DNC convention, but honey, I love Representative Crockett, and she gives me my whole life. Okay. So I want to talk about this because I've been laughing at some stuff, y'all. I've been tickled. Okay. Tickled off these people. So I'm going to show y'all a little bit. Shout out to CNN. We are allowed to share this stuff under the Copyright Act of 1976. This is for learning and teaching And it is also for not just teaching, but understanding and letting everybody know what's really going on out here in this world. And let us know what's going on with the DNC convention, okay? Because we need to know these things. So fair use is in effect. And that's just what it is. It's fair use, okay? So you two, please behave yourselves. So we're going to go over Michelle Obama remarks about Trump and his damn black jobs. Like he act like any job ain't a black job. But anyway, y'all, hold on.
Former First Lady Michelle Obama.
Hold up. I want that music to go away, y'all. Because I'm going to get struck for that shit. For that stuff. Sorry. Whatever.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, to Latrice, welcome to the chat, sis. How you doing? What's good, love? Hold on, let me play some of this first, and then I'm gonna play your song, your intro song for you. Matter of fact, let me play it now before I finish with Michelle. Let me give you your song when you walk through when you get here, okay? And you are a member, so you get this one.
When I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get a up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you? Twins in the bins once again. Yeah, I brought two. Hey.
Taking pics right now, but I'm here. All right, sis. So let's get back down to Michelle Obama because I got to listen to our first lady. She's gonna be forever our first lady to me. Maybe not to everybody else, but to me, she will forever be our first lady.
Okay. We got a big night ahead. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much.
Hey, Rose Armstead, welcome to the chat, love. Let me see something. Go back. You're not a member, so let me give you your walkthrough song. This is the one that I made for anybody else that comes through, and they come through to enjoy the commentary. Here goes the original one that I made, and this is for people that are not members of the channel.
When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get a up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you?
Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to make that for you and Mama Dama. Hey, Mama Dama, welcome back to the chat, sis. How you doing? Hope all is well. It's been a minute since I've seen you, but it's great to see you. Well, we talking about the DNC convention, and we're gonna talk about this whole Project 2025 and these goofy people in this place. Okay, so let me get on back down and listen to Michelle because our forever first lady is talking. Hold on, y'all.
Hello, Chicago! Yeah. All right. Something wonderfully magical is in the air, isn't it? Yeah. You know, we're feeling it here in this arena, but it's spreading all across this country we love. A familiar feeling that's been buried too deep for far too long. You know what I'm talking about. It's the contagious power of hope. The anticipation, the energy, the exhilaration of once again being on the cusp of a brighter day. The chance to vanquish the demons of fear, division, and hate that have consumed us and continue pursuing the unfinished promise of this great nation, the dream that our parents and grandparents fought and died and sacrificed for. America, hope is making a comeback. But to be honest, I am realizing that until recently, I have mourned the dimming of that hope. And maybe you've experienced the same feelings, that deep pit in my stomach, a palpable sense of dread about the future. And for me, that mourning has also been mixed with my own personal grief. The last time I was here in my hometown was to memorialize my mother,
In the chat for Auntie Linda.
the woman who showed me the meaning of hard work and humility and decency, the woman who set my moral compass high and showed me the power of my own voice. Folks, I still feel her loss so profoundly. I wasn't even sure if I'd be steady enough to stand before you tonight, but my heart compelled me to be here because of the sense of duty that I feel to honor her memory and to remind us.
Hey, CDW, welcome to the chat, love. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate that. I had to stop it a little bit to give them a little bit of space. And let me play the song for everybody that walked through without me saying hello first. Here y'all walk through song, y'all. Plus, I want to, interrupt a little bit in between so they don't strike the hell out of me, which they probably will. But it's okay because this one is worth it.
When I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get her up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she found that who brought you.
Okay, y'all. Okay, we're going to get on back down to Michelle Obama. But Cece said I had to unfollow a CC due to political misinformation. We have too much at stake for this. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Okay? You ain't never lied. So, we're going to get on back down to Michelle Obama and her speech. But I just want everybody to know, and I'm going to say this because I wanted to talk about all of this. And I told y'all before I was going to come back to it. So now I'm coming back to it because every time we get closer and closer, I'm going to pop up and talk about this election. Because election, like even when Obama was in office, we said that was the most important election of our lifetime. It was one of the most important elections of our lifetime. But this election right here is the election of a lifetime. This election right here will let us know if people are ready to go back to the 50s and 40s and 60s, or if people are ready to move forward. Because I know most of us as a collective are ready to move forward. We don't want to go backwards. We want things that are out there for us that we can enrich our lives, not things that are going to take away from our lives. Because that's what the demon is trying to do. That demon is trying to take away things that we have earned in this country, that our forefathers Our forefathers. I ain't talking about theirs. I'm talking about our forefathers and mothers fought so hard for us to be able to have, like our voting rights and our right and our will to choose. So when she get back in that office, that's one thing she has to make sure that she holds her end of the bargain to try to get that Roe versus Wade overturned again, because that demon came in there and did that like he gave birth to children. I'm going to say this, and I say this all the time to my family members and some friends. I am sick and tired of all these old Caucasian white men trying to tell women, white women, women of color, all women, what to do with their bodies. It ain't your body to tell me what to do with it. It's mine. God gave it to me. He didn't give it to you to dictate what belongs in my body, what I can do with my body. That ain't your job. That's God's job. Okay? I'm sick of these old white Caucasian men trying to tell us how to live our lives. We don't live your life, and you don't live ours. So stop trying to sit there and tell us what we should do with our lives. People may get offended at this. I don't like nobody losing their lives, so don't get it twisted. But them old Caucasian men sitting in those seats, they need to be gone. However they get them gone, they need to be gone off of the Supreme Court. Because I'm sorry, what Clarence Thomas should have been dismissed a long time ago because of his crooked ass wife and his crooked ass running around here getting money and gifts and shit from his wealthy friends and not reporting them. I'm just gonna say that. But let me get back to Michelle Obama. I just want to get struck too bad. That's all. Because I'm gonna let y'all know this video gonna get struck. This live gonna get struck. So if y'all would like to support the channel, because I know it's gonna get struck, I don't care today, because this stuff is important. And when it's important stuff, real important stuff, I'm gonna share it regardless. So if y'all feel free, if y'all want to, you can hit a super sticker. I don't care if it's $1. It don't bother me. Or a super chat or a super thanks, whatever, or a cash app. I would appreciate it. And I don't normally try to ask for stuff, but when I know a video may get struck and they might say, oh, I can't monetize this video. They be trying not to monetize the hell out of my videos, okay? But I'm like, it'd be a song. Yeah, a song that's licensed, but they like to do what they like to do. So it is what it is. But I'm just letting y'all know. It may be get struck. And right this moment, I don't care. Because this is important and we all need to know this.
Saul, not to squander the sacrifices our elders made to give us a better future. You see,
attention retirees, if you're willing to be at your
here we go with these dumb commercials, y'all. Here we go with these dumb-ass commercials.
my mom, in her steady, quiet way, lived out that striving sense of hope every single day of her life. She believed that all children, all people have value, that anyone can succeed if given the opportunity. She and my father didn't aspire to be wealthy. In fact, they were suspicious of folks who took more than they needed. They understood that it wasn't enough for their kids to thrive if everyone else around us was drowning. So my mother volunteered at the local school. She always looked out for the other kids on the block. She was glad to do the thankless, unglamorous work that for generations has strengthened the fabric of this nation. The belief that if you do unto others, if you love thy neighbor, if you work and scrape and sacrifice, it will pay off. If not for you, then maybe for your children or your grandchildren. You see, those values have been passed on through family.
Uh-oh, we got a super sticker. We got a super sticker. We got a super sticker. Hey, May. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd the song go? It's down here. Hold on. Let me put this up here. We got to play the money song. We got to play the money song. So she can stop yelling at me. Okay. Thank you, sis, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Hey, May, how you doing this afternoon, love? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, Rose. Let me say something. Thank you, May. Aw, ain't you sweet? Here we go. I'm gonna explain a little something, but I'm gonna let Queen Michelle Obama speak a little bit more first. So hold on, y'all. Again, shout out to CNN. Let me sharing their content. It's for learning, teaching purposes only. I'm not claiming that it's mine, but I wanted y'all to see part of the DNC last night and the important parts of it to me. Then I'm gonna show y'all the one and only Miss Crockett. Okay, hold on for a second. And excuse me for coughing in y'all ear.
Farms and factory towns, through tree-lined streets and crowded tenements, through prayer groups and National Guard units and social studies classrooms. Those were the values my mother poured into me until her very last breath. Kamala Harris and I built our lives on those same foundational values. Even though our mothers grew up an ocean apart, they shared the same belief in the promise of this country. That's why her mother moved here from India at 19. It's why she taught Kamala about justice, about the obligation to lift others up, about our responsibility to give more than we take. She'd often tell her daughter, "Don't sit around and complain about things, do something." So, with that voice in her head, Kamala went out and she worked hard in school, graduating from an HBCU, earning her law degree at a state school. And then she went on to work for the people, fighting to hold lawbreakers accountable, strengthening the rule of law, fighting to get folks better wages, cheaper prescription drugs, a good education, decent health care, child care, elder care. From a middle-class household, Kamala worked her way up to become Vice President of the United States of America. My girl, Kamala Harris, is more than ready for this moment. She is one of the most qualified people ever to seek the office of the presidency. And she is one of the most dignified. A tribute to her mother, to my mother, and to your mother too. The embodiment of the stories we tell ourselves about this country. Her story is your story. It's my story. It's the story of the vast majority of Americans trying to build a better life. Look, Kamala knows, like we do, that regardless of where you come from, what you look like, who you love, how you worship, or what's in your bank account, we all deserve the opportunity to build a decent life. All of our contributions deserve to be accepted and valued. Because no one has a monopoly on what it means to be an American. No one.
Okay. I wanted y'all to hear some of that. I don't want to play the whole thing because I will get struck like nobody's business. Okay. What we do have is, I didn't say stop sharing shit. Hold on, y'all. I didn't tell y'all to stop sharing. I guess because I closed that window. This is my dude, y'all. I don't know if y'all like him or not. But I love me some Hakeem Jeffries. Okay. Hakeem Jeffries is one of those men that I enjoy to hear talk. This young man, I call him a young man because I think he's younger than me. To me, he puts a fire underneath people's behinds, okay? To me, that's what he does. And I love Hakeem Jeffries. I love the way he talks. I love the way he adds his little rhymes in there. I'll be tickled off of Hakeem Jeffries. But Hakeem Jeffries is one of the people I was like, hell, I wanted her to pick him for vice president. But let him do his job. Let him do his job. Let him do his job. We'll talk about Hakeem Jeffries. But I want to say this first before I play Hakeem Jeffries. One, I want to let y'all know, because I want anyone that was, and I know I have to stop apologizing. My sisters keep telling me stop apologizing. I'm not getting ready to apologize, but I want to explain myself. I am not a negative Nancy. I do not start trouble. I do not bother people. And like I said to Queen Sheba, all I saw was my name. I wasn't trying to offend nobody, hurt nobody's feelings. I wasn't blasting nobody. I wasn't doing nothing. I just said my name, and I just made sure, I wanted to make sure I didn't get put up in no mess, if y'all understand me now. Because people didn't understand me then, but maybe y'all understand me now. That's all I saw was my name, and I know they were throwing names out there of content creators. All I saw was my name, and I reacted. And I apologized to Queen Sheba, and I apologized to the young lady here for hot tea. Because I like hot tea, and I rock with hot tea, okay? So I'm not going to apologize for going up there and speaking my piece. But I apologize to those who were offended, thinking I was trying to come for her when that was not what I was doing. I'm not a confrontational person unless you come at me first. But I'm also not going to argue with my elders or anyone younger than my son. I'm never going to do that because it's unnecessary. And we're all out here being positive, and I don't want to put anything out there that will take Melody's name because they are already trying to drag her hard enough, and that pisses me off to my core. I rock with her. I'm going to continue to rock with her. I don't care what nobody say or what nobody thinks. But I have never been a negative Nancy. I'm the person that always tries to help and come up with a solution to make things better than to make things worse. I'm that type of sister that if you need me, I'm there. And again, anything you tell me does not leave my lips or my ears. So for anyone that does not understand who Astute Queen Bee is yet, I'd advise y'all to pay attention because I'm showing y'all who I am. And if that doesn't click, my apologies for that. That nobody that I'm misunderstood because people think I like to argue. I don't like to argue. I don't got time for arguing. I'm too old to be arguing. I done spent half my life arguing. I'm not arguing with people. It's unnecessary. And things got blown into a proportion where they did not need to go. So with that being said, I just wanted to say that. And also, y'all keep Auntie Linda in y'all prayers because she's in a space. I know where she's at. I've been in those spaces. And I want people to know that I may not be a church goer. I may not be one of those people that read the Bible on the regular, but I do know the Bible. I know some of it, okay? I know, I'll say a lot of it. But I pray that Auntie Linda makes it through this bad headspace that she's in today because I have been in those spaces and it ain't no fun and it ain't no good. And these YouTube streets can push that shit to another level. And I don't never want anyone to feel that I have made somebody feel a certain way because I know that shit made people feel a certain way. But my heart and prayers go out to Auntie Linda that she feels better and that God removes that angst from her. I pray that God blesses her heart and her mind and her spirit to let her know he got her and he ain't going nowhere. He not going to let nothing happen to her. I pray that she knows that God is in control. Don't let anxiety, depression take you to the top level. Okay? Because I have been there. So I know how it feels. Know that Hopefully, and I pray that the day gets better for you and that you could be able to push that off your shoulder, because that's a tough place to be in. So Auntie Linda, I want you to know from my heart to yours, I'm praying for you because I've been there, and I want you to get out of that head space, in that spirit space. So I have to say that, okay? You know, I love you, Auntie Linda, and I'm here if you need me. Just know that, okay? So I thank y'all. So let me get on back down. Let me start playing Sydney prayers, Auntie Linda, and peace and healing. Absolutely. And say people could think what they want. You just went up there to defend yourself. You're a woman enough to apologize. So that's what it is. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really, really do. I really, really do. Okay, sis. Okay, I appreciate that. Now let me get on to playing Mr. Hakeem Jeffries, okay? Because I love me some Hakeem Jeffries. I really, really do. I ain't gonna front y'all. Make sure I'm in the right place. Nope, that's Ralph Warnock. Hold on. Nope, that's Mr. Warnock. I don't want Mr. Warnock. That is not who I want right now. I want Hakeem Jeffries. Stop playing in my face. Okay, you too. Stop playing in my face. Get out of here. I want Hakeem Jeffries. Thank you. All right. Let's check out what Mr. Hakeem Jeffries got to say. We on mute.
It's a high honor and a distinct privilege as a Brooklynite, New Yorker, and as an American to stand before you today and unequivocally express my support for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz to be the next president and vice president of the United States of America. Over the last few years, House Democrats have been hard at work, and we could not have asked for a better leader to partner with than President Joseph Robinette Biden, who will go down as one of the most consequential presidents of all time. Last month, President Biden selflessly passed the torch to Vice President Kamala Harris, who is ready, willing, and able to fight for the people. Kamala Harris is a courageous leader, a compassionate leader, and a common sense leader who will deliver real results for everyday Americans. Kamala Harris is fighting for our freedom. Kamala Harris is fighting for our families. Kamala Harris is fighting for our future. Together, let's make Kamala Harris the 47th President of the United States of America.
Okay, hold on, y'all.
My friend Kamala is coming up on one of the last major fundraising deadlines before Election Day. So when I say that your donation will go a long way.
In our great country, when you work hard and play by the rules, you deserve to earn a living wage. You deserve to have an affordable place to call home. You deserve to educate your children in a great public school that is free from gun violence. And you deserve high quality, affordable health care, and you deserve the chance to one day retire with grace and with dignity. But for far too many people in our great country, they are struggling to live paycheck to paycheck. And as a result, the American...
Thank you sis, for your super sticker. I appreciate it. And I'm going to play your money song because this makes it easier also to interrupt some of the commercial part. And I can structure bad. Okay. Thank you, love, for the super sticker. I appreciate you more than you know. Let me see. It was something that May said I wanted to read out loud. Always that girl. I see it as well as I see it in PBE. These people don't want to hear the truth because if they put the truth out there, the money stops. So they create drama to get you to go at the child. Thank you, man. Because I'm telling you, it's like, come on now. Stop playing. Let it go. Let go, let God. All right. Because that's how I feel. So let me finish playing some more Hakeem Jeffries, and then we're gonna get on to the Mr. Warnock. Okay. A pastor, I still think he is.
American dream is out of reach. Here's the thing. Extreme MAGA Republicans don't care about everyday Americans. They only care about themselves. Our approach, led by Kamala Harris and Coach Walz, is very different. We care about you, the American people. And we will fight hard to make sure that the American dream is alive and well in every single community. Now, the road ahead will not be easy, which brings me to you know who.
Oh, Sookie now. We get to hear him clown. Thanks, Rose Armstead. I appreciate that, love. Let me play the money song for you. I got to get a full money song, but I'm going to work on that. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. Okay. I appreciate your support. I really, really do. Let's get it. Let's get back to Hakeem Jeffries, y'all.
Donald Trump is like an old boyfriend who you broke up with, but he just won't go away. He has spent the last 4 years spinning the block, trying to get back into a relationship with the American people. Bro, we broke up with you for a reason.
Yeah.
Trump was the mastermind of the GOP tax scam, where 83% of the benefits went to the wealthiest 1% in America. Trump failed our country during the COVID-19 pandemic. Trump is a chaos agent who is focused on himself, not the American people. Trump tried to destroy our democracy by lying about the election and inciting a violent mob to attack the Capitol. Trump put 3 extreme justices on the Supreme Court who destroyed Roe v. Wade. We broke up with you for a reason. Donald Trump can spin the block all he wants, but there's no reason for us to ever get back together. Been there, done that. We're not going back.
Okay. Hakeem Jeffries ain't said a word. Y'all tell me he ain't said a word because I love it. He will ride his tail till the wheels fall off. Oh, Star Child won a free membership. She was gifted a membership. Welcome, Star Child, to the channel. Well, hopefully she'll come through soon. Hopefully, okay. Now we're gonna get down to let me close his window out. Now we're gonna get to Mr. Which I love. He cracks me up. Mr. Warnock be going off too. And then we're going to play Miss Crockett, the queen of Eat That Ass Up. That's what I call her. The queen of Eat That Ass Up. That's what I call Miss Crockett. Miss Eat That Ass Up. Because she tear them up every time. Every time they start playing in her face. Okay? That's right. Congratulations to Star Child for winning her membership. I hope she come over. I've been asking her when she come, so hopefully she'll come over soon. Okay. So let me give y'all something. You know, y'all know I love to give y'all some good stuff in here. So we going where to go? Because I know I left it. Did I not leave it here? I'm sorry. Let me pin this at the top. And what I'm looking for, I'm looking for something special. I like her, so I'm gonna play her because I'm gonna give y'all Sister April at the end, but I'm gonna play this just to put a little space in between the videos so they don't really hurt my bag real bad. Hold on, y'all.
I don't know who need to hear this, but let those people leave your life. Being alone, getting left, being abandoned makes you feel rejected. And rejection is a big hit to your ego, sense of self, and sense of self-worth. And it is the most uncomfortable feeling ever. What's worse than rejection? Wanting to build a family with someone who's already shown you that they can't or won't love you the way that you need to be loved. Holding on to friendships with people who's already shown you that they do not like you. Fighting to be a part of a community that's already kicked your ass out. Every time we do that, we choose them over ourselves. And see, that's where we be up. Imagine sharing your life with somebody who knew your worth before you, feeling like you had to beg them to see it or prove to them that you had it. Imagine having friends that clap for you and mean it, like they like you, like they actually want you to do well. Now imagine not having any of that shit because you focus all your attention on fitting yourself into a space that you weren't wanted around people who don't want you. Never beg, plead, or grovel to be in someone's life or to keep them in yours. You will unlock a new level of peace when you follow these words from a very, very wise man. I believe his name was Sir K. Camp the 17th. It ain't nothing to cut a bitch off.
Okay, I just thought that was funny and much needed. But anywho, let's get on back on down to talk about what's really going on, okay? We're gonna listen to Senator Warnock. Okay, did y'all shut me down again? Because I'm gonna cuss y'all out if you did. They did, but that's all right. We got it back. Okay, we got it back. Let me open him up all the way and we can listen to Senator Warnock.
Hello, America. Thank you so very much. On January 5th, 2021, the people of Georgia did an amazing thing. They sent a black kid who grew up in public housing and the Jewish son of an immigrant to the United States Senate in one fell swoop. And among those Georgians was my then 82-year-old mother. She grew up in Waycross, Georgia. Do you know where that is? It's Waycross, Georgia. She grew up in Waycross, Georgia, where she picked other people's cotton and other people's tobacco. But because this is America, the 82-year-old hands that used to pick somebody else's cotton and somebody else's tobacco picked her youngest son to be a United States Senator.
Which is amazing. Okay.
Wow, I just built the most
We don't want to hear no commercials, y'all. We don't want to hear no commercials. Trying to find that part that I found. Hold on.
We sent Joe Biden and Kamala Harris
There.
we pray together. Vote is a kind of prayer for the world we desire for ourselves and for our children, and our prayers are stronger when we pray together. And so together we flipped the Senate, held the House, and we sent Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to the White House. Together we vaccinated our citizens, we fortified our cities and our towns, and we stood by our small businesses. Together we set out to heal the land. A nation besieged by a deadly pandemic and beset by the awful and divisive rhetoric of a man too small for the office entrusted him or the task set before him. The day after my January 5th election, he instigated an insurrection, a violent assault on our nation's capital and the peaceful transfer of power, all driven by the big lie. But behind the big...
Okay, he taking too long to get to the part that I wanted him to get to. So I'm gonna get rid of him, okay? Y'all, hold on. Let me get rid of him. Because he's taking too long and it's aggravating me. Because I had one specific video I wanted to really show y'all, okay? So let me get to her. Because she ripped it to pieces. You hear me? And I was like, yes, ma'am. Get do your thing. She was not playing with the people. Okay. Where did it go? Now you hiding from me. I don't like it. Don't hide from me. Do not hide from me. I would appreciate it not to hide from me. Here she go right here. I found it, y'all. I found it, y'all. I found her because I'm like, I'm missing somebody. Hold up. Don't play yet. Hold up. Don't play yet. Shout out to the Young Turks for me sharing this video, okay? Because they love to show us the fire. So that's what they have done. And we gonna watch the Queen of Fire. That's what I call her, the Queen of Fire, because she be lighting they asses up.
So let's compare their resumes, shall we?
Judge, love it. That's a great intro.
One candidate worked at McDonald's while she was in college at an HBCU. HU. The other was born with a silver spoon in his mouth and helped his daddy in the family business. Housing discrimination, that is. She became a career prosecutor while he became a career criminal. With 34 felonies, 2 impeachments, and 1 porn star to prove it.
Yeah, probably.
Her entire career as an elected district attorney, attorney general, and senator, she's always worked for one client, the people. Meanwhile, he's a 78-year-old, lifelong predator, fraudster, and cheat, known for inciting violent mobs. Listen, y'all. He's only looked out for one person, himself. As women are dying, he is bragging about overturning Roe. And y'all know I come from Texas.
She is, Cece.
And right now in Texas, come on, Texas. But right now in Texas, they want to institute the death penalty. That is a problem. While Kamala Harris is fighting for our reproductive rights to be restored. She is also the leader we need on the global stage. She helped secure the release of Americans wrongfully detained in Russia. At the same time, he cozies up to his role model, Vladimir Putin.
I think they did say she was involved. I don't know to what extent, but she was a part of it.
Here at home, critical resources to secure the border, military aid to Ukraine, and even the farm bill. She's lived the American dream while he's been America's nightmare.
These are good lines. And she's, you know, she's more combative and she's going, she's more partisan.
Who would you hire? Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? resume.
This is the stuff your insurance company.
Them in their commercials. Now, as I was saying before, this man, they crack me up sometimes. Sometimes they stupid and they think they know everything. Because y'all know they always gonna have to add something extra when they talk about black women. She's a little extra. She's a little. We need somebody to be a little extra. Because all these kowtowing people that y'all got in government need somebody to put their foot to ass to make y'all do the job that y'all are paid for. Okay? I'm just saying. Because y'all ain't doing the job that we, the people, pay y'all for. Okay? Stop thinking your check just come from anywhere. We pay y'all. Y'all work for us. Even though y'all give us y'all ass kids, y'all work for us. This United States of America belongs to everybody. Even though it originally belongs to the Native Americans and they are eating up their land as well. So I hope they make sure they get out and vote properly as well. Because if they don't, they won't have no land left because he's going to steal that too. Him and his little funky cohorts. I'm just saying. Shall we go on?
A rap sheet.
Wait a minute. That. Wait a minute.
Kamala Harris has a resume. Donald Trump has a rap sheet.
I love her. Oh my God.
She presides over the Senate while he keeps our national secrets next to his thinking chair. Y'all know what I said that other time. In real life, well, Donald Trump wants to put our 1787 Constitution.
And what she's talking about when she said his thinking chair, it was the toilet where he had all them government documents stuffed in that bathroom at Mar-a-Lago. That's what she's referring to. For anybody that don't know, but I know most of y'all stay up on the news and what's going on. And for the ones that don't pay attention to it, because I can't watch too much of it because I'd be ready to punch him in his face or his throat, one of the two, whichever make him choke on one of them McDonald's cheeseburgers that he eat every day. But Miss Jasmine Crockett is a beast. You hear me? She don't pull no punches, and I love her for that. Okay? She tell it like it is, and if you don't like it too damn bad, she don't care. That's why I love me some Miss Jasmine Crockett, because she don't play. Let me finish letting her go off on homeboy.
Constitution through his Project 2025 paper shredder and make every day January 6th. Kamala Harris is fighting to fulfill the promise of America. In the real world, this wouldn't even be close. But this election is. Don't make a mistake. We are the underdogs in this fight. Even though there is only one person qualified, only one person who's done the work and who has delivered the results. And she needs you. She needs your one vote this November. Can we count on you?
I would have thought I'd get a bigger line, applause line. They could have go to the crowd and they're like,
Some of you know a little bit of my history. Some of you don't. So let me tell you. I was a public defender. I did criminal defense as well as practiced civil rights law for almost 2 decades. I know a good prosecutor when I see one. Kamala Harris is the kind of prosecutor we long for in the cases like those of Breonna Taylor. Yeah. She was the first attorney general in the nation to order that her officers wear body cams, and she started the Back on Track program to reduce recidivism.
Now, y'all know that they love to say Kamala Harris was putting all these black men in jail. That was a lie. She was trying to keep black men's asses out of jail. But black men wanted to run around here and act like fools right along with everybody else and kept getting their asses in trouble. But Kamala Harris was trying to pass bills. First of all, she's one of the people, I do believe, if I'm correct, that passed a bill in her state where they did not do the death sentence. If I'm correct, I think I am, but I will recheck myself just to be mindful and just to be careful, not to give out no wrong information. Okay, let our girl Jasmine continue.
Listen, y'all, she did all these things because she genuinely cares about people. She sees each person as just that, a person, not a statistic. She's proven that since the first day she stepped into a courtroom and said what y'all already heard Hillary say. I did not copy out for her speech. I just want y'all to know. She walked into that courtroom and said, Kamala Harris for the people. And she meant that.
That's what every prosecutor says.
Many of you know her credentials.
But she meant it.
But what I love about Kamala Harris goes beyond her resume. Is that she sees the humanity in everyone. She's the only candidate in this race who is capable of empathy. When I first got to Congress, I wasn't sure I made the right decision. The Chaos Caucus couldn't elect a speaker, and the Oversight Committee was unhinged. I was going through all of this when I visited the Vice President's residence for the first time. As I approached Vice President Harris for our official photo, she turned to me and asked, "What's wrong?" Mind you, we'd never met, but she saw right through me. She saw the distress. I immediately began crying.
We almost finished, y'all, because I want to talk. But we almost finished. I want to hear this part.
I didn't see that part. I didn't know that story at all. That's really interesting.
And the most powerful woman in the world wiped my tears and listened.
Good story. That's a good story. Oh, wow. It's not as good as Sarah Huckabee Sanders saying that her 4-year-old ran around Trump and hugged her.
It's
and that
so
proves how nice Trump is.
She then said, among other things, "You are exactly where God wants you. Your district chose you because they believe in you, and so do I."
She's good at this. Jasmine.
Okay. That's all I wanted to do, y'all. I had to share that with y'all because I want people to understand that I don't just say get out there like your life depends on it, because our lives do depend on it. Our safety depends on it. Our children's future depends on it. Hell, us in our 50s, our future depends on it. If you do not take the time to get out there and vote this year, I don't want to hear nobody complaining about, oh, see, they don't care about us. They don't care about the people. They don't care. If you don't put your vote in there, you can't complain. Okay? There will be no damn complaining. Because if you did not get out and vote, you can't complain. Because you did not participate in something that your forefathers fought with their lives against: police brutality, dogs, water hoses, boycotts, all of that, just so you could be able to vote. Do not let your family and your generations before you or your generations after you, do not let them down. People can say what they want about that orange demon all they want. People can try to praise him all they want. I don't care. But that thing don't give a damn about this country. He has said it time and time again. He wants to be a dictator. Just like he tries to use the army for his inauguration to walk him out as if he was Putin. No, that's what they do in those countries. We don't do that here in the United States. Okay? That's not what they do in the United States. We have more rights in the United States than a lot of other countries do. But the reason why they overcome is because they think of them all as one collective. Everybody don't sit there and put themselves out there like it's only them. No, it's all of us. I say that often. If you don't vote, don't say exactly. Hello, Tanya M. Newsom. Welcome to the chat, love. Thank you for coming through. Let me play the intro song for you. Let me bring your song in for you. Where'd it go? This is for all of the newcomers.
When I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get her up. Shine. When I walk through, yeah, she found them who brought you.
Okay, welcome to the chat, Tanya. How are you doing, love? I hope all is well, and thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. I hope you hit the like button on your way in. I saw a black guy who worked for Fox at a black barbershop in Chicago. The barber and the customers were saying that they don't see a difference in the party's administration. This is why we can't enhance. Exactly, because they so busy wanting to be mad about a black woman. Listen, I will tell y'all this. This is one of the reasons why I rock with Roland Martin. A lot of people don't like Roland Martin. They don't like his mouth. They don't like the way he talk. Too damn bad. Okay, I rock with Roland Martin because Roland Martin give us people the real tea. He gives us the real truth from the ground. He got boots on the ground. I don't always listen to ABC, NBC, and NBC. I just don't. But I do listen to Roland Martin. And if people that rock with Roland Martin, fall in Roland Martin, know that Roland Martin has had quite a few people come on and do these almost like remember how they used to do telethons back in the day? Okay. He had over 20,000 something people in a Zoom call. It was the brothers for Kamala Harris. They did the brothers for Kamala Harris. They did the black women for Kamala Harris. People did white women for Kamala Harris, white men for Kamala Harris, Asian women for Kamala Harris, Spanish people for Kamala Harris. It's a lot of people that believe in Kamala Harris. One, because she is a mixed woman of race. Mama Dama said, I'm going to have to vote, have a voting party for all the daughters, friends, and family and friends. Make sure they all vote. That's a wonderful thing to have. And that's a wonderful thing to think about, Mama Dama. That's a great idea. I'm going to highlight this and I'm going to save it. That's a good idea. A lot of people should do that. Tanya say, yes, all is well. Thank you for asking. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that all is well. I've been watching the convention on Roland's YouTube channel. It is uninterrupted. The only sites. Exactly. Honey, that's where I like to watch my stuff at. Because y'all know MSNBC, they'll clip out stuff or rearrange some shit and it's annoying. Okay. You back, Jenna? Okay. But yes, thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. But yes, people need to realize this right here, 2024, November 2024 is the day y'all better get off y'all asses. I don't care what you're doing and get out there and vote. Now, if you want to vote to go back to the days of slavery and when you had no rights and you couldn't vote and you got this psychotic derelict talking about he gonna dismantle the Constitution. If you don't want your Social Security when it's time for you to retire, if you don't want your you don't want no union no more, vote for that man. If you want to go back to sharecropping and they acting like they're in the movie. What is that damn demonic ass movie? I've watched them a couple of times. But if you want to go back to what's that movie? Y'all give me the name of that movie. That movie where they gave y'all 48 hours to unalive as many people as you wanted to. Only them 48 hours. That's what he act like he wants to do. To me. I love Roland Martin. He always has been the forefront of making the people exactly. And people can say what they want to say. That's why I like him too, because he went and broke down Kamala Harris' record. Since people like to sit there and talk about all she was doing was throwing black men in jail. No, that's not all. She was not throwing black men in jail. Black men was throwing their damn selves in jail. Okay. She was doing the purge. Thank you, CC. That's what he want. He want to purge. He want to use the DOJ for his own personal army and the army on his personal side. He wants your children and your grandchildren to have to put their lives on the line if they want to go to college. You have to automatically sign up for the service if you want to go to college. That's crazy as hell to me. I shouldn't have to sign up for something I don't want to do. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not picking nobody cotton. I'm talking about these black jobs. Certain black jobs he keep trying to make about black jobs. They ain't black jobs. Because our parents and our grandparents have done the housekeeping and the feeding the babies and washing white people clothes. We've all done that. Our grandparents have done that. We ain't trying to do that. Okay? I'm just saying. We ain't trying to do that. We ain't going back. Yes, I'm in H-Town, and I love Roland Martin. I watch him also daily. I rely on his fact checks. Roland doesn't. Exactly. Roland don't bow down to nobody. That's why I rock with Roland Martin. They can talk about Roland Martin all they want. They can dislike him all they want. But he give us real news. He go his behind and he got his crew and he go on scene. Okay? When that Orange Demon was on trial, he took his ass from D.C. to New York City and sat outside. They sat outside that building waiting for that man. Cecil said, I like Dr. Richie on the. I like him too, Channel 2, because he covers so many cases and indict. Yeah, I like him too. I watch him as well. Undisputed. I love that channel because he cracked me up. I want him to stop dyeing his hair black because we know his hair ain't lasting black that long, and that mustache be making me laugh. But his commentary is good on some things. I really, really do enjoy his channel. But I want people to really, 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 really take heed this year. I promise y'all lives do depend on it. My life depends on it. People on disability, they want to get rid of that. They want to get rid of Social Security. He want to get rid of Medicaid. He want to get rid of Affordable Care Act. He wants to get rid of all these things that we pay into. Our taxes pay into, but he want to get rid of them because he want that money for himself. The Orange Demon told his children if they join the military, they will be disinherited. This came out last time he ran, but no one made it a big deal. You know why? Because his punk ass ain't do it either. Okay? He had heel spurs. With his punk ass. He would never serve this country either. Which also tickles me about him because you always talk about foreigners. You don't want foreigners over here. Foreigners are bringing this and foreign. You keep marrying foreigners though. You don't marry nobody just regular Caucasian. You don't date nobody that's just regular Caucasian. Every wife he has ever had has come from Czechoslovakia or some damn where. They did not come from the damn United States of America. So that tickles the fuck out of me. Because again, you don't pick no women that are from the States. You go out the country and find your woman and bring them back to the States. Just like you got your last wife. I don't know where she hiding at. I guess she's sick of his ass. I don't know. I'd run too. But when you got your wife over here, then you got her straight and got her citizenship. You brought her parents over here and got them citizenship. So I'm surprised. I don't understand how he be talking about foreigners, but that's all he married. And I'm gonna say this. This is my personal opinion and my personal thoughts. If y'all agree with me, that's fine. If y'all don't, that's fine too. But I keep telling people, and I say it, and I'm gonna say it till the day I die, until somebody can give me another answer. But what's her name? His other wife that passed away. I'll tell you, listen, that lady did not for a long ass time. That lady ain't never fell down on steps. And if she did, she ain't never was dead. Okay. All of a sudden she fall down her steps and she's unalived. It don't make no sense to me. And I think he got something to do with it. That's just my personal opinion and my personal thought. I don't trust that demon. I don't trust that demon for nothing. And anybody that does is a damn fool. Them black people that's running around here voting for him, y'all crazy as hell. That man don't give a damn about you. He using y'all as a number. She said the demon can't handle an American woman at all. He can't handle any kind of woman. That's why, what's her name? She knows she's trying to run for the hills. She just can't get away. He ran off of ran off at the mouth and doesn't remember what he said. Child, he be talking about Hannibal Lecter and all kinds of weird shit. What that got to do with the election? I believe it. That man can't keep that little orange pecker in his pants to save his life. He always messing with somebody else. I hope she left his ass. I honestly do. Hey, Nikki News. What's up, sis? Welcome to the chat. I get to play your song for your girl. She's a man.
When I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get her up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you? Twins in the bins once again. Yeah, I brought two.
I love that song too, Nikki. I'm singing that shit even on my way to sleep. That song be stuck in my head every day. Every day. Yeah, they all bad shit crazy. Thank you, sis, again for the super sticker. And anybody that got an issue, don't have an issue. Because this channel they be gonna tell me in a minute, I can't monetize it because you played this and you played that. And it's like, whatever. Where the music song go? Where the music song go? Where the music song go? There it go. Okay. What it do, Nikki News? What it do, Nikki News? How you been, love? How you been? You're working hard, girl. And definitely check out. That's another thing I forgot to say, y'all. Do me a favor, and I don't mean no disrespect and no harm to nobody, so please don't take it that way. When it comes to content creators, no content creator names in the chat so we don't have no problems and nobody don't think nobody talking about nobody or causing havoc or any of that. If it's somebody that comes through in there, content creator, always that girl number one. When my mob Miss Bugs is on duty or Peaches and Cream is on duty, they will drop y'all links in the chat. Okay. I knew you was working. Don't work too hard, sis. Don't work too hard. But yeah, I just need people to be aware. I don't do this just for myself. I do this for y'all because I need my people to be very aware. Okay? Because this is not the season to be playing at all. This is not the election to be playing with. Okay? At all. It's not a game. That man ain't playing. He has been telling us all this time since he been out that White House what he gonna do if he get back in that office. And if y'all think I'm lying, I need y'all to go back to a couple of episodes. Go back to some go back to some old Roland Martin shit. Go back to some old MSNBC stuff. They'll tell you the things that man has said. Watch Ari Parker. Ari Parker will show you what that man has said, what he's going to do when he gets his ass back in that White House. And we don't want no parts of it, okay? We want no parts of it. None. I like my peace, okay? If I was in my 30s or my 40s, I wouldn't want no old ass. Thank you, Mama Dama. I appreciate it. I want no old ass white man. Excuse me, disrespectful. I don't want no old ass Caucasian non-melanated man. Just tell me what the hell to do. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't want nobody telling me what the hell to do with my body. I don't care how old I am. It ain't none of your damn business. You ain't no doctor. You ain't no doctor. I need them to stop trying to come up with this bullshit about what they want, trying to snatch books out of schools. They already snatched a lot of books out of a lot of Southern schools. That's because they don't want them kids, the new kids, to know the past. But y'all past is why we are in the state we are in now. See, if y'all would have never raided Africa and brought our ancestors over here, y'all wouldn't be living with the drama and the shit y'all living with now. Y'all made up this mess. Y'all made people feel the way they feel. Y'all did that. And then if you think about it, the Republicans originally was for the people. It didn't used to be Democrats. It used to be the Republicans. But it stopped being the Republicans. It started being the Democrats. Why? I think because they saw how some of the Republicans were moving. And I think the Democrats realized, we got to stay with the people. They moving differently. We got to put out our message to the people. Because Republicans will never talk about the people. They never talk about what they're going to do with this country, for the people of this country. Now, they do talk about that 1%. But most of us motherfuckers, we don't live in the 1%. We live in that 99% of the world. Okay? And we as a people should not have to work 2 and 3 full jobs just to keep a roof off our head and food on our tables. It shouldn't be that way. So like I said, this is about all of us. And I need people to take this election as serious as a heartbeat. If you got health issues, I need you to take this election just as serious as you take your health. Because your health and your life does depend on this election. Hear me when I tell y'all, it depends on this election. If no other election ever offended you, this one right here should. Rose said, the demon did that about those books because they go back 4 years. Some of this stuff Biden was cleaning up for Trump. I don't believe that. But if you know that and seen that, hey, that's crazy. Because I couldn't see him trying to clean up nothing for that man. Not all the shit that man did. Exactly. The Democrats have been for the people. They tell you what their message is. The Republicans don't have a message because they just want office. That's all they want. They want to be in that office. They want to be in control of the White House, the Senate, the Congress. They want to be in control of all of those 3 branches of government just so they can have control, not because they care, because they don't care at all. Hell, when that orange demon was in the White House, he didn't have a full staff. He had a quarter of a staff. So what makes you think he's going to have a full staff now? He didn't have a full staff then. Biden had to come in and fill in a bunch of those places. See, people talk about Biden so bad, and I'm like, why? Because he cleaned up as much as he could when it came to cousin 19 that orange demon left behind. Biden did that, not that orange demon. Just like everybody said, yeah, he gave us those checks. He didn't give you shit. That was already in place when Obama left office. He just was able to sign his name to them checks. And don't get it twisted. You paid that money back. You paid that money back. You just don't know you did. You paid it back in your taxes. That's when you paid it back. You paid that money back. So it was just I can't even say barter. It was a loan because we already paid that money back in taxes. That was a loan from the government. That wasn't a gift from the government. Now, if Obama was still in office and it passed then, it would have been a gift. But with that demon in the White House, it became because he makes me angry when I talk about that thing. It was a loan when his ass got in there. But that man didn't pass not one damn bill when he was in that office. All he did was wreak havoc on the regular people of this country. January 6th never had to happen. All these people that went to jail for things they have done and he let them out and he pardoned them, that would have never happened. I'm just saying, pay attention to what he does. Listen to what he's saying. When he say things, it don't make no damn sense. Because he off his rocker. He want to say, oh, Biden, his memory is messed up. No, Ninja, it's you that's fucked up in the head. Not Biden. Biden old. But like Auntie Mac said, I'm older than Biden, so what y'all talking about? People act like Biden's his little bloop in one little thing was a big thing. He old as hell, but he's still been doing his damn job. Go on the White House website. You will find out all the bills that man has passed. He has passed a lot of damn bills that people that act like they don't even know nothing about, or they haven't done their homework to see what it is. Saying, oh, he didn't do nothing. The unemployment rate has been lower now under Biden than it has been in 30 years. So please don't tell me that man ain't did shit for us, because he did. He may be getting old, but he's still doing the job he agreed he would do. But don't forget, he can't pass it all by himself. He needs those other two branches of government to agree with him, but they choose not to because they want to put anything that fails off on Biden. I'm just saying. So I'm going to end this little live because I've been here for a while. I just wanted to tell the truth on some shit and show y'all some truths on some stuff. Okay. I may pop up a little later, but right now I got to make sure that the daily devotion for the 21st to 22nd is here for y'all. Okay. So I got to go and finish setting that up and do that. And I will pop on to YouTube probably later on this afternoon to have some fun with y'all. Okay. I think I do have another live scheduled. Yeah, I do later on this evening. I got issues, y'all. Have to forgive me sometimes, because sometimes I'll be lost in the sauce, but I'll be knowing I'll be having other shit to do. Yeah, that's at 4:30. We're going to talk about, and I hope all of y'all come through. Thank you, Mama Dama. I appreciate you as well. What we're going to be talking about this afternoon at 4:30, we're going to be talking about a place called YouTube. Okay? So I hope I catch more of y'all come through, because I know some people don't want to talk about the convention or voting and all that, but the shit is important and we all need to know. So let me give y'all know I love you. Give y'all something special. You have a blessed day, Rose Armstead. If you leave out before I finish doing what I'm doing, if you don't, I appreciate you for staying. But y'all know I have to give y'all some Sister April. It is a must. Okay, so hold on before I get out of here.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, baby. Don't pass by this video. It's time to get up, baby. It's time to get your strength back. It's time to get your peace back. It's even time to get your joy back. So many people have came in your life and triggered something in the inside of you. So many people came in your life and broke you. Sometimes we try to build on people who ain't even want us to build on them. And sometimes we try to fix people who's not worth fixing. But baby, if you take them same tools and reverse them and build on you and make you stronger, then baby, you can get it better for you. Everything that you're facing and everything that you're going through, God will make a way for you. He will move mountains for you, even valleys. The more you begin to talk to God, God begin to deliver you.
Okay, we needed that word today because that was a lot. So I hope I get to see some of y'all at 4:30 if y'all not too busy, because we're going to talk about this place called YouTube. Okay, and I'm going to make it an open panel. So I got to add a little something to that next live. So I thank y'all all for coming by. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming through. Anyone that sent me a super sticker or super chat, thank y'all so much. I truly appreciate y'all. And thank y'all for your continued support. And we will be going live again at 4:30. So I hope to catch y'all there. And with that being said, my beautiful kings and queens, to my kings that'll probably come through later on, Jay Bliss, Doe, that dude, Joshua, shout out to y'all. And anybody that comes through, please leave a comment. Let me know that you was listening and tell me how you feel. And with that being said, my beautiful people, it's Astute Queen Bee out. Deuces. Later, Mama Dama.
Break my soul.
You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. Everybody, nah, nah, everybody, everybody, everybody.